Hello, my name is Mohammed Zaid and I welcome you to the CPD Portfolio Presentation. Let me firstly go through the overview of the presentation. First, we will walk through the introduction of the presentation, then followed by the overview of professional experience. It will be followed by a CPD record sheet where I will be showing the number of hours, and after that, we will be going through the articulation of experience from my university units as well as from the internship which I'm currently doing and my previous experience as well. It will be followed by the summative mapping and reflections against the EM competencies, and there will be the conclusion with the question and answers followed up. So, as I said, my name is Mohammed Zaid, and I reside in St Kilda, East Victoria, Melbourne. I'm currently pursuing Master of Electrical Engineering from CQ Melbourne campus, and this is basically the resume which shows that I have experience in customer services associate from Amazon Development in India. I'm currently doing internship as a process automation engineer in Outback Ventures, which is located in Brisbane, Australia. Coming to the overview of professional development, I worked in Amazon Development Center for a mere period of 6 months, but I got a lot of exposure where I used to handle the Kindle kind of queries, which involve troubleshooting of the product and resolving customer queries. I'm currently doing internship in Outback Ventures, where I'm getting a lot of exposure to communication protocols and also working on multi-smart controller. And from the master's units, I got exposure to project management, presentation skills, as well as leadership skills. This is the CPD record sheet where I will be showing the number of hours. Uh, Currently, as I said, that I'm an intern and I'm doing a project based on wastewater management for Wuraminda Council in Brisbane. So what we are doing is we are replacing the old appreciated proprietary controller to a new one. So during this, I have been learning a lot of things. Uh, that is SCADA, DMP, and Modbus protocol, and wiring and configuration of multi-smart controller. I have in total 832 hours from this internship, and this internship is going to be ended in November. Uh, and from my masters, I have uh, just added 180 hours where I the professional development what I have like leadership skills, time management, and Amazon. I basically handled filter support and where I had 960 hours. So the total number of hours for my CPD portfolio is 1,972 hours. Coming to the evidences, in the very first semester of my master's, I have this Australian engineering practice where this subject was a compulsory unit. I have done a project on analysis of optimum power flow in electrical power grid. And as well as this unit taught me Engineers Australia competencies for professional engineers. And the evidence too, I did the embedded system design where I have done a project based on microcontroller and microcontroller based automated education system. We basically use three sensors and developed a hardware where based upon our program automatically it was compatible with all the features of what used to happen in a agriculture. And this is the introduction to railway engineering unit where I learned a software called Impact 2015. We developed a working train based upon the simulation. Uh, we developed a whole bogie, uh, tracks, and everything. And coming to the optical fiber communication, I did a project based on design and simulate a long distance and high speed communication link. We uh, we saw various amount of parameters such as bit error rate, wavelength, etc. So I did this project on a very new tool which is based on VPI photonics design suite. Digital control system. I learned analysis of linear as well as set transform We did a project where our load frequency control for a single synchronous generator operated by CQU. In the research planning, I'm doing a project based on clear SCADA. So the project title is Improvement of Pump Station Control Panel using SCADA System for City Council. As I told that the depreciated proprietary controller is being replaced with new communication protocols, and this will have an impact on efficiency, reliability, as well as cost for the existing product. So in this unit, I have done a lot of literature review, which will be very beneficial for my project, as well as I have finalized the components for my upcoming implementation project. So currently, I'm being enrolled in two subjects, that is sustainability studio, as well as my implementation of my project, which I have planned previous semester. Uh, we have basically configured the new controller and installed the communication protocols of DNP. Previously, it was Modbus, and it was Iconic Space Controller, and now we are using multi-smart controller, which has advanced uh, features such as reliability and high security. Uh, this is the internship acknowledgement. So I started this internship on 17th April, and this internship is going to carry forward ahead until 20th November. So I work as a process automation engineer intern over here, and I have learned a lot of things like SCADA, DNP, and Modbus, TCP, transmission control protocol, internal protocol, communication protocols, wiring of multi-smart, etc. This is my acknowledgement letter of experience from Amazon Development Center. We used to troubleshoot the Kindle gadget. Our customer used to come to us with queries, and we used to solve it through phone or via VMware virtual by working remotely from our desk from our office. So I developed my communication skills, which helped me a lot in my engineering process over here. So this is my summative mapping against EA competencies. There are a lot of criteria such as theory understanding, mathematical understanding, depth understanding, and the articulation of which has been shown over here with the links where it will redirect you directly to the above evidences which I have already provided. So coming to the engineering application capability, um, I have a fluent application of engineering techniques which I have learned in Amazon through testing of Kindle hardware and application of systematic approach like winding the bidding process through the outback ventures which I am currently interning. And knowledge and skill base, mathematical understanding of the articulation of which, like investigation of set points based upon the area required. So we basically went to the site and measured the complete area where we will be installing the pumps. Based upon that, we have set some points and we have installed the plant successfully. So the evidence of which will be found in the um, planning unit which I have done already in my CQ masters. And these are the different criteria. So you can see I have already provided the evidence and the articulation which has been formulated. So in conclusion, I would say that I have met the required hours for professional requirement, and I will always follow the ethics and all the skills which I have learned throughout my masters, as well as through my internship, and will make sure that I will make a fair decision in following this code of ethics. Thank you. Any questions?